What is DAO? OHM is a decentralized backed digital currency controlled by its holders and governed as a decentralized autonomous organization. Its goal is to build a policy-controlled decentralized currency that can function as a global unit of account and medium of exchange currency. According to the project plan, Olympus sees other assets as inadequate. Stablecoins suffer from inflation at the hands of central banks, and Bitcoin or Ether are at risk of price manipulation or too volatile to function as money. Olympus was created as a pseudonymous account called Zeus. The real identity of Zeus is unknown, although rumours persist that he is a young man in his late 20s or early 30s. Zeus is known as a methodical and analytical person who laid out and communicated a clear vision for Olympus despite his presumably young age and anonymity. Olympus itself is run as a DAO and is widely seen as one of the most dedicated and influential communities in the cryptocurrency space. Although not following a dedicated roadmap, Olympus has a clear goal and constantly delivers products improvements. Its most significant update to date will be the migration to Olympus v2, which will see the installation of on-chain governance reflected in the smart contracts and launch of Olympus on a host of other Layer 1 and Layer 2 blockchains. Now we will see what is the OHM token, but before that, welcome back to your favourite YouTube channel, NFTs Explained. But before that, do check our description. There we have some links of some amazing courses which will definitely help you in your crypto journey. So without any further delay, let's get started. What is the OHM token? OHM is a reserve cryptocurrency issued by the Olympus protocol. However, you mustn't confuse OHM with being a stablecoin like Tether or USDC. Think of the Olympus system as similar to the gold standard. It uses a reserve of valuable assets to issue and back OHM tokens. Besides being a treasury-backed reserve currency, OHM is also used to govern a decentralized Olympus protocol. No one person owns, controls, or decides what happens in Olympus. Instead, OHM token holders vote on decisions to be made by the Olympus DAO. How does Olympus DAO work? Olympus DAO comprises protocol-owned liquidity, protocol-managed treasury, staking mechanism, and bonding mechanism to control supply expansion. Any kind of profit generated through bond sales goes to the treasury, which automatically distributes the OHM tokens to stakeholders. Olympus DAO encourages OHM holders to stake their tokens by promising a high rate of return on their staking pool. It also encourages more investors to either perform more bondings or buy OHM from the market. The process not only keeps the price of OHM tokens high, but also maintains the liquidity of the pool. The below listed are some key pointers depicting the detailed working of the Olympus token. Step 1. Investors buy OHM tokens and stake them in the pool to receive compound interest. Step 2. In order to receive more OHM tokens, investors either buy more tokens from the market or bond their other assets to the protocol to receive more OHM at a discount. Step 3. LP. Tokens bonded to the protocol are locked permanently. The protocol earns trading fees which use these LP tokens. Step 4. With tokens available in the treasury, the protocol finds ways to generate returns in order to pay for the compound interest promised to investors. What makes Olympus unique? Olympus is regarded as one of the most important innovations in the decentralized finance space in 2021. A testament to this is its massive growth from zero to over $4 billion in market capitalization in the space of a little over 6 months. Olympus pioneered the now ubiquitous mechanism of protocol-owned liquidity, where a protocol acquires its own liquidity instead of relying on liquidity providers and yield farming rewards as incentives. The rationale behind this is that in an event with massive volatility, the protocol will not have to rely on the benevolence of liquidity providers, but can ensure liquid markets. In addition, the acquisition of assets like stablecoins and Ether allows Olympus to create a credible price floor below which the protocol will buy back issued OHM. This works akin to fractionalized reserve banking, where banks back their liabilities with assets, thereby creating trust and stability for its customers. Olympus dubs the protocol-owned stablecoins risk-free value, as their value should never fall below $1. The protocol also holds other assets in its treasury, which stands at over $800 million at the time of writing. This price floor and risk-free value were key components in the protocol's early stages to ensure trust. Olympus in the media. Olympus's meme has been adopted by other protocols and has become a popular way to communicate the commitment to a protocol's token. Instead of 3-3, it has taken XX form. where X is often an emoji symbolising the protocol's token. Moreover, 3.3 has gained popularity beyond the cryptocurrency space and has been mentioned by Grimes and Tim Ferriss. Mark Cuban is another well-known OMI, and Olympus signs have been spotted at wrestling matches. How do businesses benefit from Olympus DAO? The high rate of return for staking OHM tokens is what encourages investors to buy OHM tokens from the open market and perform more bindings. Though OHM was designed to be a free float currency, its price will need to be relatively stable if it intends to fulfill its role. Just like the gold standard, OHM creates a free floating value on which its investors can always rely on. The potential of DAO. DAOs have become a buzzword for people of every age group in the present scenario. Olympus DAO development is a hot trend these days. Considering the statistics mentioned at the start of the blog post, it won't be wrong saying that the demand for Olympus DAO will not fade at any time soon. So it is the right time for enterprises to invest in Olympus DAO development. Besides, if you're willing to know more about the DAO development process in detail, then assistance can be sought from experts at a top Olympus DAO development company like Antia Solutions. And do take note that this is not financial advice, so do your own research before engaging in any kind of financial activity and invest at your own risk. That's all we have for you today. If you enjoyed the content of this video, then give it a like and subscribe to the channel and turn on the bell icon so that you get notified every time we upload a new video. Until then, peace out.